Welcome back. We already just finished up the gear video, so hopefully you got to see that. Just remember, the biggest thing I can ask you to do is remember that, chest protector, knee pads are mandatory, along with the helmet and stuff like that. But I get a lot of questions that ask me, what about neck braces and stuff? That is not mandatory. If your son rides with one, that's awesome. If he doesn't, that's perfectly fine too. What I'm going to cover right now is some of the bike parts that you'd want to bring or send your son or daughter to camp with. And the first one is tubes. At least 2 extra tubes, one for the front, one for the rear. Okay. The other would be an extra air filter. If they're running the road motocross track, one motor filter is fine. If they're doing MX, if they're doing off-road, I'd probably send them with 2 extra filters. Okay. Fuel. It's very dependent. They're going to ride for 5 days straight. Probably on average, I would say 3 to 4 hours a day. So when you're looking at that, a big bike, I would definitely bring 10 gallons. A smaller bike, 5 to 7 should be fine. 5 gallons. With your little 110s and stuff, they don't burn a ton of fuel. So it's very bike dependent on that. Now, the next thing is, if you run a 2-stroke, please send them with a couple spark plugs. The spark plugs foul out up there. If you do have jets for jetting, we're going to be right around in between 4,000 and 5,000 feet elevation. So if you do have jetting for that, please bring it with. We can do that. Our mechanics on site can do that for us. So if the bike's running good, don't touch it. Just bring it up. So then we have that extra jetting just in case. I like to make sure you bring extra levers. My bikes don't have wraparound hand guards, so if I fall or something, I might break a lever. That would kind of stink to end the week on a broken lever. Obviously, we will do everything we can to find a lever, but if you have a couple extra, that'd be awesome. Also, extra grips, because if throttle tube breaks or something, that's an easy fix. They have these little bolt kits. If you have one, please send it with them. If you don't worry about it. If you have some extra little nuts and bolts laying around, just throw them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the bag for this. I would recommend just a little tote to put all the actual supplies, oil, stuff like that they'll need. So hopefully that helps out.